Welcome back into the film room. I'm your host, Eric Turner. Today, we're going to take a look at a couple concepts from quarterback Justin Fields and the Bears and how they incorporate him into their rushing offense. The first concept is the one you're seeing here at QB wrap. And more times than not, Cole Kmet is going to be the key to this play. A lot of times, he's going to be lined up right off the tackle here, and they're going to have him come across, act like he's going to block the end man on the line of scrimmage, but sometimes they read him. Sometimes they're just trying to influence him to get inside so that Fields can get outside on the perimeter. And they love running this play to the right side of the defense there, like you see on this play. Sometimes they're reading this, sometimes they're not. So they're going to act like they're running inside zone right here. Cole Kmet's coming across the formation and wrapping around, leaving the end man on the line of scrimmage, not blocking him, and getting Justin Fields on the perimeter. You can see Judon is caught in no man's land, even though he's still out there quite wide. That gets Justin Fields on the perimeter. And again, the Bears like to run this play in their base offense. So first and second down, but more specifically, if it's like 2nd and 6 or 2nd and 4, and they want to skip third down, they call this QB wrap play quite often. All right, against Detroit, you're going to see this play again. 2nd and 4 here, split backfield. Cole Kmet motions and settles right off the right tackle, but look at his eyes. He's coming across the formation. You can tell. Watch what the defense does here post snap. So they're playing it like zone read. So the end man on the line of scrimmage is crashing. He has the running back Herbert there, number 24. That means this defender right here has the quarterback. So they're playing assignment football. But as we advance this play, look what happens. The wide receiver out wide push cracks to that defender. So now the quarterback's defender, the guy who is responsible for the quarterback, is picked off, which means that this corner now has to recognize that and crack replace, get up there and contain the play. But the Bears are in good shape here because they have Cole Kmet coming across and leading, but they also inserted David Montgomery from the top of the screen as a lead blocker as well. That allows Fields to get the perimeter and pick up the first down. Just great X's and O's here. Really nice design, again, to skip third down, to get Justin Fields on the perimeter in the run game. The Lions did a good job here. They played assignment football, but the Bears had that extra step in the design to pick off the guy that's responsible for the quarterback, but also insert 2 more blockers to help Fields get the edge and ultimately get the first down. All right, same game against the Lions, a game that Justin Fields had 147 yards on 10 rushing attempts and 2 touchdowns. This kid's no joke with the ball in his hands as a rusher. So Cole Kmet came across the formation, as you can see, and settles just off the left tackle. The Bears are in 13 personnel, so they're in a heavy personnel set on 3rd and 2. Lions stack the box and try to gap out inside. But once again, you see the mesh right there. Fields pulls it, and now everyone's getting washed down inside. And that puts a hat on the perimeter. This defender jumps outside with Kmet as to not get out leverage, and then here comes the alley for Justin Fields to hit, and he's just got to make that safety miss, and he's off to the races for a 67-yard touchdown, his longest rush of the season. As I said, 13 personnel. They start off with everyone to the right side of the formation. Then they bring Kmet across the formation. He settles, and you can see him peeking inside here. But the Lions are just gapping out. They're trying to shut down any inside run here on 3rd and 2. So they all fire downhill. Fields pulls it, and now everyone's getting washed down. They're caught inside. They have Cole Kmet on the perimeter, and that's a hat on a hat. And that means the offense is winning. They have the numbers advantage with a quarterback rushing the ball here. Look at Fields press outside, and then boom, north and south, breaks it back against the grain, and then he's just off to the races for a touchdown. This kid's a weapon in the rushing game in base concepts, 1st and 2nd down, but also on 3rd down situations. All right, same concept, slight variation to this play last week against the Eagles. Twin set to the top of the screen, 21 personnel on this play. So 2 running backs in the backfield. Tight end, Kmet is in line off the right side of the formation there, so a slightly different look, but same concept here. Post snap, you have the mesh right there between Fields and Montgomery, And Brandon Graham just squeezes too far inside here, and that gives Fields the perimeter. Now he has to bubble it a little bit wide, but he's got the speed to do that and still get the perimeter on this play. The defenders of the Eagles, these three right here, all of their eyes are inside for some reason on that mesh between Fields and Montgomery, and Slay gets caught peeking inside. And again, that's all the leverage that the Bears need. They got a blocker leading out in front, and then you have the speed and mobility of Justin Fields to win the edge there. This is just one of those plays that you're trying to outflank the defense. You don't have the hogs inside to create vertical displacement, especially against this defensive front of the Eagles, who some of the best in the league. But if you can get the perimeter, if you can get by the defensive ends and edge players of the Bills and Eagles, that's when Justin Fields becomes super dangerous when he gets to the perimeter and out into the open field. That's all they're trying to do, is get him out into the open space so that they can move the chains and stay on track for the quarterback. All right, switching gears here. Here's the second play of this breakdown. QB pin and pull, something the Bills run a lot of with Josh Allen. The Bears are the same way. They're going to use it in short yardage situations. They're going to use it in the red zone. All they're trying to do is, again, get the eyes going one direction with some eye candy here, and then getting that perimeter. So they're going to have a couple down blocks at the point of attack, have a couple pullers to kick out some guys, find that alley for their quarterback, and he's able to hit pay dirt more times than not. It's such a great play in the red zone because you're gaining blockers when you run it with the quarterback. So you get those down blocks at the point of attack, get those pullers, and then look at the alley for Justin Fields in the low red zone. 3rd and 5 situation here. The Bears empty out the backfield. 3 receivers to Fields is left here, so to the wide side of the field. And just watch how the Bears seal that edge off the left side there. The left tackle pulls, and there's a little leakage right here. This guy does fast flow to the ball, but Fields' speed is able to still win that edge, and then you see him cut up inside of his blocks there to move the chains on 3rd down. Now, it's not easy to set the edge here by these 2 receivers, but you see them work through it. You see them work through it, do the best they can at sealing that edge. Here comes the extra blocker, and then the speed of Fields. He's able to win the edge against Jones, number 25 right there, break that arm tackle, and pick up the 1st down. So here it is, 2nd and 3 situation, low red zone. The Bears show 4 strong to the left side of the formation, but post-snap, Montgomery slides to the backside to kind of throw a little eye candy and split flow to those linebackers, make them hesitate and think for a little bit. But look at the blocks at the point of attack. Down block here, down block there. Komet kicking out the contained player. Here's another puller leading. But look at the speed of Fields here. He's going to get up in this alley. But watch 27 almost make a play on him, but Fields turns on the jets towards the pylon. You see him eliminate that angle, and he's able to win that edge for the touchdown. Just watch this from the end zone angle. Just really nice design here. So as I said, Montgomery comes across a formation here, and look at what it does to some of the Cowboys defenders. See how that crosses them up and allows Fields to get the edge? And the speed of Fields is just remarkable. Look at him take off, but also follow his blocks and the way it's designed. Just incredible stuff from the quarterback here as a rusher. 3rd and 2 situation against the Lions. And if you look at this formation, it doesn't scream QB pin and pull, but they're going to run it to the top of the screen here. Down block at the point of attack. You're getting a puller, but the puller doesn't even matter. Justin Fields has the speed to get the 1st down on his own. Normally, when teams want to run QB pin and pull, they're going to flex this guy down a little bit so that this guy is tighter and they can win that edge that much easier. This doesn't scream QB pin and pull, but it works just the same. There's the down block by Pringle. Right tackle pulls, but again, the pull doesn't even matter. Justin Fields sees the alley and gets the 1st down. All right, low red zone against Atlanta. 4 strong to the left side of the field. The Falcons overload it and play man coverage, much like they did against the Bills in a low red zone last year when the Bills scored on this same play. So what do the Bears do? They take a guy away from the point of attack, bring him across the formation, and then get student body left here. Everyone gets kicked out. Nice alley set at the point of attack right here. There's your alley. Look at the cutback. Too easy for the dynamic quarterback. 3rd and 2 situation later in the game. Same play. This time they're going to insert Montgomery as a lead blocker as well. On the snap, crack block. Great job of setting the alley there. Komet leading out wide, getting a pancake there. And now you got your right tackle pulling, Montgomery leading, and a huge alley for Fields to hit. And he's able to get an explosive play on this run. Just good stuff. Power football, really, on the perimeter. The Bills want to slow down the Bears' offense. Shutting down Justin Fields, the rusher, is a good start. Much like the Bills have done in the past at defending Lamar Jackson, they're going to have to slow down Justin Fields to put him behind the chains after early down runs. Justin Fields has 24 runs off the left side and for 99 yards and 3 touchdowns. He has another 195 yards on 17 attempts and 1 touchdown off the right end. And these two plays, the QB wrap concept and the QB pin and pull, account for a large majority of those yards on the perimeter. So the Bills' defensive ends and corners and safeties are going to have really good games at setting the edge, staying home, remaining disciplined, but coming up and making tackles on a dynamic quarterback. If you like that breakdown on Justin Fields, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, smash that like button, and leave us some comments, and share this link with all of your friends. I am Erik Turner, host of The Film Room and owner of Cover One, and we'll see you in the film room next week.